Hello ladies and gents, it's the Beanie 101 here with some more NHL 18 franchise mode with your Vegas Golden Knights. We have just finished Season 1 and we're entering the NHL Entry Draft. So we're looking forward to moving onwards and upwards. We had a pretty average season last year. We missed the playoffs, but we had a fairly decent record that ended up middle of the pack. So we're going to see what the draft can bring, and hopefully we will get some trading assets. Hopefully we'll get some prospects to nurture going forward, and I'm looking forward to it. As always, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and consider checking out my channel and subscribing if you want to see some more NHL content.
So let's have a quick look at the draft class. We've got a top 5 looking like Joe Veleno, who has high elite potential. Anderson McDonald, Rasmus Dahlin, then you've got Jared McIsaac, and Philip Zadina. Now, from what I know from franchise modes, I think Dahlin, Veleno, and Zadina normally go top 3. They are definitely the best guys in this class. I have the 10th pick, so I'm going to be looking at someone like Riley Suter and looking at some of the stats that he's got. I mean, for a two-way forward, there's not much here really to write home about. Potential is exact top 9, which I'm inclined not to want that much. I kind of want to stretch myself a little bit and go for someone who's going to be top 6. So, for example, you've got someone here who's got Evan Bouchard, who is top 4D potential. That would be potentially someone good to go for. Even someone like Jet Wu, who has a cracking name, by the way. He's medium top 6 potential. Yeah, we'll see. I think what I've gathered from the scouting is that if it says that someone's exact, then you know for sure. If they're exact top 6, then they're definitely going to be a top 6 player. But are they going to be high, medium, or low? That you don't know from the scouting reports. So we're going to start off in the draft. Fingers crossed, New York Islanders have the first overall pick. Let's just sim to our pick. Actually, let's just sim that first pick. They definitely pick Rasmus Dahlin first overall. I'm not going to try and pick. I'm not going to try and trade for a pick here. I'm happy with my 10th overall pick. So if we go to sim the next pick, oh, we have. Oh wow, we have a trade offer. The Boston Bruins are willing to give up their first rounder next year and a player for Shipachev. No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that trade. I might want to take a first round pick for this year. Veleno was picked second. He's 73 overall, an elite, medium elite playmaker. And okay, someone else wants to give us wants to take Shipachev. They're going to give us a first, the 24th overall pick, and their second round pick from next year for Shipachev. Interesting. It sounds like there's someone in the market. So if I keep simming these individual picks, am I going to get another trade? No, Calgary. I don't want the Calgary pick. So McIsaac goes number 4. He's 60 overall. And here we go. So, wow, the Sharks are wanting to give me their first round pick, which is the 23rd overall rather than the 24th. So, a little bit of an upgrade. A third round pick as well, and Antropov. I don't know how good Antropov is. What is Antropov looking like? He's a low top 9. He's a sniper. He's 19 years old, so he's probably not going to amount to much. Let's decline that trade. Riley Suter, see, he was definitely a top 9, but he is a high top 9. So he's kind of a guaranteed thing, but he's probably not going to set the world on fire. And the 6th pick goes to McDonald. We're running out of trade options here. Is anyone else going to trade? Lundstrom is up next. The Senators. And they pick Bedone. So we are up number 10, and we have a number of players that we could take a look at. I think it's going to be one of these three: Jet Wu, Bouchard, or McLeod. The question is, do I want a D-man? Do I want a forward? How old is Jet Wu? Is 17 years old. Bouchard is 18 years old. And McLeod is a power forward who we've scouted a fair amount. He's definitely going to be a top 6 player. So really, we've got a top 6 forwards or a top 4 D-man. Part of me feels that top 4 D-man are harder to come by. So I think I'm going to go for Bouchard. He's medium top 4, that'll do. So let's sim these next few picks. See if we get another trade offer. See, McLeod went. He's a medium top 6 forward as well. Interestingly, Jet Wu is still around, who is another player that I was looking at. Jet Wu goes. He's also a top 4 D-man. He's 55 overall, and McLeod is 55 overall. So actually, there was nothing between the two of them, really. So let's sim to use a pick. Am I going to get a trade offer? Yes, I am. So the Nashville Predators are coming back, giving me their first and second rounders next year for Shipachev. I might do that, you know. I could always flip the first rounder or the second round. I'm going to accept that. Let's get rid of Shipachev. And now Bellemare and McGinn for a 6th rounder. No, I'm going to decline that. So let's take a quick look to see what else went in round 1. Have we missed anybody good? Mainly top 6 forwards, top 4. Olofsson, top 9. Medium. So, Korolyuk is a medium elite goalie who went with the 18th pick. And actually, Klingberg is a medium starter as well. They're two very good picks. And then we've got just top 6. So things are dropping down to top 6, top 9 in the second round quite quickly. We've got Lilia, Kolosov. Kolosov was a top 6 forward. Strachan, Kamenov, Stoll. Okay, we best get on with our pick. So, who have we got? We've got McDonald, Bufflin, Bitten, Dobson. Let's see, we're dropping down to the 3rd round here. No, so let's see if we can pick up someone. Let's pick up this high top 6 D-man, Dobson. And he's medium top 6, that'll do. Let's sim to our next pick. I think we've got another second rounder. Yes, we do. So we've got pick number 24. So who have we got? We've got Rask, who's a high top 9, which could be an option. Otherwise, we've got Iliakis, who is definitely going to be a bottom 6 player. But, you know, you need those kind of players. I think Rask as a top 9 is probably the better pick. So let's go for Rask. And he ends up being, oh wow, a medium top 6 forwards. That is better than I expected. Excellent. So let's sim to our next user pick. People still wanting Bellemare. No thank you. Bellemare, no thank you. And we are now deep into the 3rd round. Anyone decent? There's a medium bottom 6 there, Kay Lee. So now we're into the 3rd round. And this is where we're going to have to take just a little bit of a stab at stuff and hope we catch a break. We could probably do with a forward. Popovich is a medium top 6, medium bottom 6 power forward. Vosenar is completely unknown. We've got bottom 6. We've got Zurdev, who's a high top 9. He's a power forward as well. So the question is, do we go for someone like Zurdev, or do we go for a good old Canadian boy in Popovich? I'm going to go for Popovich just because I've scouted him more regularly. And he's low top 6. That's okay. Top 6, fine. He should come to some use. And people wanting Bellemare again, no thank you. We've got another pick in the 3rd round. What do we got? So Zurdev is still on the board, another power forward. So I've basically got two-way forwards and power forwards. So maybe we go for Vosenar as a sniper. Maybe we go for a two-way forward. There's this guy here, Dunkley, who's a top 9. He's a two-way forward. So it's another centre though. I mean, centres. I'm not really too fussed whether they're centres or wingers. Let's go Dunkley. Dunkley, medium top 9. Okay, that's all right. And I'd actually be keen to know what Zurdev is, if we can see where Zurdev went. So Vosenar, who we didn't know anything about, he was a medium bottom 6. Zurdev, low top 9. So actually, we got a medium top 9. So I think that's definitely the better pick. Dunkley was the better pick. And what else did we go? Low top 6. So I think we've done well there to avoid Zurdev, and we've got a couple of decent picks. Pick number 21 in the 3rd round. This is really going to be some stabs in the dark now. Volchenkov. Don't know. No idea. There's definitely this guy's definitely going to be a top 6 D-man, and he's an offensive D-man, which we could do with. Maybe we go for Velati. Medium top 6. That is good. Sim to the next user pick. Bellemare trade again, which I'm going to disregard. Anyone else? So this, when we come to the 4th and 5th round, this is where you really can start getting your random elite players wherever they may be. So I've got no idea. We've gone for a lot of centres, so maybe we want, and we've got a few D-men, so I think we probably want to go for a forward. We've got these two guys here. We've got Sonnenberg, who is a medium bottom 6. He's going to be a playmaker. His hand-eye doesn't look great. I mean, you can't really tell when they're 18. The benefit of going for somebody who is... I see, we've scouted this guy much more. He's not got great balance, but he is a sniper. Looks like his wrist shot power could be pretty good. I mean, on the basis that we've scouted him more, I think I'm tempted to go for Ranta. A low top 6. Alright, that'll do. I don't know how many other 4th round picks we've got. Have we missed anyone good so far? No, we're only a few picks further on. Have we got many 4th round picks? We've got another one a bit later on. We've got loads of picks in the 4th round. So let's see if we can go off the board a little bit and move a little bit further down here and see if we can pick somebody that might be randomly better than we think. Is there anybody that's sticking out? I can't really spot anyone. No. We could go for another sniper. We could go for someone like Kaigadorov. I haven't really scouted him much, so don't really know. Defensive defenseman I'm not too fussed with. Or we could go for a goalie. I'm just going to take this dude. Oh, wow. Kaigarodov? I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a low elite. So thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. And now we've got another pick. Who else should we go for? Who else should we go for? Maybe we want to fill out and get some bottom 9 forwards or some two-way forwards. Widing and Pikkarainen. We have scouted quite a lot. Pikkarainen looks okay. How does Wilding look? Looks much the same. I think there's going to be much of a muchness between these two. Do we go for a Swede or a Finn? I think we've already gone for a Swede, so let's go for a Finn. Low top 9, okay. Sim to our next pick. Anybody else that's gone of note? Oh, Whitmore was a low elite player. See what I mean? The 4th and the 5th rounds, there are these random players that you can get that could develop into something special. Some diamonds in the rough. So, we're really going to be clutching at straws here. We've got Filatov, who's a high top 9, which is not too bad. We've got Likens, who's a top 9. The problem that I have with top 9 when they're snipers is if they're a good sniper, they're going to be on your top 2 lines. So maybe we go for Filatov. We haven't got a playmaker yet. Is he a centre actually? He is a centre. Let's go for him anyway. Filatov, low top 9. So he was a top 9, great, but a low top 9 at that. And we're now deep into the 5th. Anybody else has gone that's decent? Oh wow, 2 low elites there. Radulov and Bannister. Both low elites. That's annoying. And then there's a low top 6. Yeah, there's still some players there. So now it really is potluck, and we get to the point where some of these players are going to be AHL players or bottom 6 players. Maybe Soderlund is a good option here, or Stromberg looks like he's going to be an exact top 9. They're probably going to be low top 9 and low bottom 6. So I think I'd rather take the low top 9 than the low bottom 6. Plus Stromberg's a left winger. So let's go for Stromberg. Yep, he's a low top 9. Sim to my next pick. We're just a couple of picks further along. Right, now maybe we want to fill out our goalie ranks. Are there any goalies around? Svensson is classed as a backup. But otherwise, there's not much going down in the goalie department. We're going to be stretching fairly high down here. Mers is a backup. Sogkas is a backup. I don't know. Part of me feels like drafting Europeans. The reason why I like drafting Europeans is because if they're in the they don't have to play in the CHL for 2-3 years. So we kind of want to mix. Maybe we go for Soderlund. He was the other guy we were tempted with. Oh wow! Okay, so he ended up being a better pick than Stromberg. He was a medium bottom 6, not a low bottom 6. That's okay. Right, we're coming towards the end of the draft now. We're not a million miles away. No, I'm not going to get rid of Bellemare. He will probably find his way as my 4th line centre next year. So yeah, we're getting into the AHL players now. Not much left. Not much left at all. But I'm quite happy with how we've drafted thus far. We managed to snag 1 low elite by hook or by crook. There's a Yakupov, Bernard, medium bottom 6. Maybe we just take a chance on one of these unknown guys. I mean, it's the 7th round, so there's really not much left. Or maybe I just grab a goalie. I can't find any goalies. Well, where are we, goalies? Oh, there's not much here at all. A low chance of being an AHL starter. Great. We certainly haven't done well at scouting goalies at all. You know what? Let's go for Yakupov. AHL top 6, fine. I think that's about all we're going to expect in this 7th round. On to our next pick. Is this Xavier Bernard? Xavier Bernard, defensive D-man. Yeah, not much to go for here. Not much to go for here at all. Kral might be a 7th D-man. Oh, hang on. There's a bottom 6 guy here. Sestito. AHL top 6. Well, probably gonna. Those AHL top 6s are probably going to be tweeners, aren't they? There you go. The NHL Entry Draft is done. Wow. So we ended up with Bouchard, Dobson, and Rask. Popovich, Dunkley, Velati, Ranta, Kaigorodov, Widing, Filatov, Stromberg, Soderberg, Yakupov, and with our very last pick, we got Sestito. So if we take a look at our unsigned players, because that's what's going to show us all the players that we've drafted, we've managed to do okay. Kaigorodov? Kaigorodov, yes. He is a low elite player that we picked up in the 4th round, most definitely our best pick. And actually, Rask, who we picked up in the 2nd round, is a medium top 6, which is great. We also picked up Bouchard, who is a medium top 4 D-man. Hard to come by. He was our 10th overall pick, so I'm sincerely hoping that he's going to do well. Look at his slap shot power and wrist shot power already. He's also got pretty decent discipline, but he is going to need a little bit of time in the juniors to round out his skills. We've got Dunkley as well, who seems to be another player that might be decent for us, medium top 9. If we know how Reed Duke has developed this year, we know how a medium top 9 forward could potentially develop. It might take him a few more years to get into the NHL, but yeah. We should be relatively happy. We picked up a couple of picks here. Ranta in the 4th round. We did well with him. He's a low top 6 forward, and Popovich as well in the 3rd round. So actually, later on in the draft, we picked up some players that could be good for us in the future. We also have Dobson and Velati, who are pretty solid top 6 D-men. And then we got Davis, who is medium bottom 6. Soderlund, who is medium bottom 6. And I think some of these other guys are guys that we just haven't signed yet. So we've got plenty of players that we are yet to sign. In the next video, I will be going through free agency. I will be going through all of my contract signings, show you who that I've signed. I'm going to do some of that off screen. And we can start building our team for the next year with the hope that we improve upon this season where we did okay in our first season as the Golden Knights GM, but just missed out on the playoffs in the last month or two. But never mind. Onwards and upwards. I've been the Beanie 101. Thank you ever so much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, consider giving it the thumbs up and sharing it with your friends. And check out the rest of my channel. The links are in the description and on screen for you, so that you can check out some more of my NHL content and my channel content as well. Thanks for your time. Appreciate all of your support, and I'll catch you again in the next video.